Yes, sir. You know who it is and you know what time it is.
Yes, sir.
It's your boy JB, my podcast partner DJ C.
What's happening?
And we are here for a special episode of the newest, hottest, freshest sports talk podcast show
in
the
nation.
Sports Talking with
JB. And since you got the shirt on, it's only fitting for me to do it since you got the shirt on.
Do it one time. Do it one time. Yeah. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the show. We just popped up on y'all. Pop-up show.
Yes, sir.
Podcast special, baby. Podcast special is going down tonight, y'all, on a Tuesday. We gonna turn up on a Tuesday, Seaway.
Yes, sir. Hey, we're gonna get it popping like the kettles and the popcorn.
Yes, sir. All right, how you doing, brother? How you doing?
All right.
Long
hey,
time
man.
No see.
Yes, sir. Hey, like Lil Wayne said it, I ain't got no words.
Well, you crazy.
You
crazy. Shouts out to everybody out there, though, man. Shouts out to all y'all. We just finished season 4 of Sport Talk with JB. It was a success. First season ever going live on YouTube and Twitter at the same time. We did it, Seaway. And
yes, we did.
For sure, man. For sure. Hey, appreciate that. Got the bloodline shirt. Hey, so check this out, y'all. For everybody watching this, everybody joining in, man. Make sure y'all still following us on Twitter, on our social media. See where your name? Oh, there you go.
Right.
Follow my man, DJ Seaway1. That's his Twitter right there. Twitter X. Y'all know how to find me on there.
Yes, sir.
We still active on there, but far as Sport Talk with JB, this is a special edition, podcast special show. We got some topics we gonna discuss tonight. Feel free to comment, light up the chat box, and we gonna talk, man. So no Bama content tonight, no Bama content. To be honest with y'all, we done talked about Bama so much, man. I really want to talk about other things.
Exactly. Hey, and I can only speak for myself. I would not be posting anything or even discussing Bama with anyone until A-Day.
A-Day. That's why, and we will be at A-Day. So for everybody out there, if y'all don't know, A-Day is April the 13th. We creeping up. It's getting closer. Getting closer. And I will be posting when we get everything official for the Road Show podcast, the biggest one yet. Shouts out to my dog JT, man. Gotta give JT some love. Shouts out to that boy. He doing big things. He was on the Bama Standard tonight. Chopping it up with Slade Bolden and Justin Riley and Stephen M. Smith and all them boys, man. Shouts out to Bama Standard. Shouts out to our girl Carol Witt.
Yes,
with
sir.
Crimson Watch. Got her page going.
Hey, now she like them two, her and JT are lining it up, man. Shouts out
they lining it up, man.
Now I might, when they say something good, I'll come in under their post, man, because hey, they want all the smoke.
Oh yeah, and see, we a family. So one thing about Alabama, man, we a family, and we try to keep this thing. But you, my brother, for sure.
Oh
JT, that's my dog. And Carol, my girl. So, we got a little tight circle right now. But everybody, we ain't exclude nobody else. But we rocking with JT and Carol all the way.
All day.
All the way. Bama Standard, we rocking with y'all. And we rocking with a lot of people, man. My boy Joe Will, Sidelines, Alabama. There's a lot of people I'm rocking with. But we know who we is, though.
And so shouts out to Title Tower, because they own it. They always shine us out. So, man.
The Bama Network.
And don't worry, I'll be getting me a towel soon. So I gotta have my towel before A-Day.
Before A-Day, yes. So but that's all Bama we gonna talk about, man. We got one more thing. It's going down Saturday, Coleman.
It's going down
at Coleman Coliseum this Saturday, baby. We in there, Seaway.
Yes, okay.
Yes,
sir.
Yeah, Alabama, Tennessee. That's the big game this Saturday. College game day in the morning. The game is at 7:00 at night. And I heard Seaway that we gotta wear white because it's a whiteout. So we got wear white.
Hey, I'm gonna pop out with the Cherry J's. Hey, I'm wearing the Cherry J's.
You got a white Alabama shirt?
Huh? Yeah, I got
a white Alabama shirt.
I do.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna go buy one just for this game.
Yeah, it's a whiteout. It's a whiteout. So I'm gonna go buy one. Saturday night, man, it's going down. We gonna be there though. So I don't know about y'all, but we gonna be in there. We in the building. And shouts out my dog Wayne James, man. Shouts out to Wayne for real, and Big Al, man, for real. Shout them out. Yes, so that's all Alabama we gonna talk about tonight. Now let's talk about why we here tonight, man. Why we here? We got some hot topics tonight. If y'all can see on the screen down there, we're gonna talk Bronny James. We talking Cam Newton, that incident that went on the other day, and the NFL free agents coming up because free agency is gonna start. See, wait, I didn't look this up. Let me see when the free agency actually begin. I meant to look that up. So let me look it up real quick. But C-Way, I got a question for you while I'm looking that up. How about them Cowboys?
Hey man, we got it. Jerry said he said that he's gonna go all out to win this Super Bowl. I will believe it when I see it.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not putting my faith in Jerry Jones and his shenanigans this year. And nothing he say, I will see it when I believe it. Since we starting off with the hot topics with the NFL, we go ahead and talk about them. Hey,
hold on. What you got to say first? What you got to say about the Cowboys?
He got some executive decisions to make.
We know that.
We got some big decisions, and some names that I'm hearing in this free agency. We at least better be acquiring by at least 3 of them.
We're gonna get to that later on, but I know y'all got something coming up. Y'all cooking up something. March 13th. March 13th is when free agency starts.
So we got 2 weeks.
Got 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yep. Got 2 weeks. Okay. So all right, man. We're gonna start off with the big news. Bronny James and LeBron James. We in the news right here. So I'm just gonna put this up first so y'all will know what we talking about if y'all ain't seen it yet, because it's pretty hot. It's been on First Take, it's been on Nightcap, it's been on Undisputed, it's been everywhere. All right. So LeBron tweeted this out. Was it yesterday? Monday?
Monday.
Yesterday, yeah. Okay.
Monday. It was yesterday.
Okay. So this is LeBron talking about Bronny, which everybody know who Bronny is. That's Bron James Jr. Can y'all please let the kid be a kid and enjoy college basketball? The work and results will ultimately do the talking, no matter what he decides to do. If y'all don't know, he doesn't care what a mock draft says. He just works. Earn, not given. So let's explain this right here, C-Way.
Okay.
The mock draft that comes out always, it kind of is like a prediction of what players are ranked at and where they may go and whatnot. They took Bronny out the 2024 draft this summer. They took him completely off the mock draft and they got him for the 2025. Now, I don't know if LeBron got mad because of that or because of some of the comments that were under that post. And I saw some. I know you saw them too. You read the comments.
It was some very disrespectful comments. And after you finish your statement, I'm gonna give you my opinion too.
Okay. So yeah. So me, a LeBron follower, been following. I'm a big LeBron fan. I know you rock with LeBron, especially as of late. You've been rocking with LeBron with me.
Yeah.
So it's about Bronny, but it cannot be about Bronny without being about LeBron. If you feel what I'm saying,
right?
So I'm just gonna put it like this, man. Everybody know, okay, LeBron is probably one of the greatest. Well, he is one of the greatest of all time, if not the greatest of all time. His first son, got his name saved. So he changed it to Bronny because he don't want to be LeBron James Jr. And that's what LeBron said. He said, I wish I would have named him me. He said that a long time ago.
I remember that. I remember him saying that. He started saying that when Bronny got into junior high school, when he first started playing junior high ball.
Yeah, he wants him to have his own identity. But nonetheless, he is the offspring of my GOAT, LeBron James. So check this out, right? There's been a lot of kids that their parents were superstars in NBA, NFL, any kind of sports,
MLB,
yes,
no matter what sport it is, it's been a father, son, or mother, daughter, mother, son, exactly. Mother, daughter. So you're gonna have that in the athletic world. You're gonna have it in Hollywood. You're gonna have it in it don't matter boxing. It don't matter what sport no matter what sport, no venue. And I'm gonna be real. I have it with that. I have that. Me and my daddy have the same name.
Me and my son have the same name.
Me and my daddy has the same name, and so I kind of experienced that not the competition, but the need to try to be my daddy when it came to speaking. Right. But then I had to come out with my own style to create my own identity. And my daddy encouraged me, say, son, I'm proud of you. Just go be yourself. Go be yourself. Don't worry about trying to impress me. Don't worry about trying to imitate me. You had other deacons that tell me, say, son, you're doing good, but you can't do everything your daddy do. Create your own style. And so that's what I had to learn how to do over the years. Right. And so the pressure, no matter what, that James last name, it rings bells. You even have father-son come in politics. George Bush, the Bushes. So and I'm gonna just go on and say it. LeBron James to me is not the GOAT, but he's number 2. That's in my opinion. Right. But in the sports history, it's like I'm gonna be real and say, though no athlete's son has more pressure than them Jameses.
No, not at all.
Not at all. We have never seen.
And while we right there, C-Way, while we right there, didn't Joe and Sons play basketball?
Yes, and they both struggled. They played college ball. They wasn't like their dad. They struggled, but guess what? They both went on, did different things and different things. And matter of fact, Marcus is one of the biggest marketers with the Jordan brand. So basketball might not have been his thing. Then you look at it with the Sanders boys. Deion Sanders Jr., of course, he did not mount up to what Deion Sanders was. He did not have that. He was athletic, but he did not have that speed. And you look at none of Deion's sons got that speed that he has, but they got the athletic ability that they have. And yes, they are getting scrutinized right now because of their arrogance.
Yes, but not to this level.
Not to the level that Bronny James. The stuff that the Sanders boys are going through, they created themselves and their daddy. See, they playing with the father and son. Right. But let's bring it back to LeBron James Jr., Bronny James.
Let me ask you a question. Now, I sent you the clip about what Stephen A. said all on First Take. Wait, being honest, taking all the GOAT conversation and all this out the window. Mm-hmm. Is this all LeBron's fault?
No.
Why?
Not. First of all, the only thing that I can say that LeBron bought on himself by the comments with Bronny, when he said that Bronny can play better than most guys in the NBA. Mm-hmm. That's the only comments, or if he's saying that he want to play with his son. But guess what? Bronny was getting scrutinized way beforehand. Right. They've been calling him saying that he ain't like his daddy. They've been trying to say he was garbage. They were trying to talk about the young man before he even got to this level. Mm-hmm. They've been bashing this young man since he got to this level. Let me tell you, when I noticed that they really started, and they started with him they remember they was picking with him when he had that cigarette, when he had that Black and Mild or that little blunt he had, they was smoking, saying that LeBron gonna beat his behind. Mm-hmm. And everything is not LeBron James' fault. Now, that one comment I can say was LeBron James' fault. But guess what? But you got a bunch of people that hide behind that little blue thumb has been bashing, and the comments they have made about this young man is just disgusting. The man is 18 years old. 19 years old. Why are y'all bashing a 18? Why are y'all bashing a child?
See, this is the thing. It's because of LeBron. It's because I mean, other players get bashed for playing bad and whatever going on. So I mean, it's normal now. It's the normal of social media.
Yes. And now it's not LeBron James' fault per se, but he's getting bashed at the same time because that's LeBron James. Not because I'm not blaming LeBron James, but anything that these trolls try to do because they don't like LeBron, they're gonna take it out on his kids. They're gonna take it out, and especially Bronny. Now Bryce don't have
not yet.
He has not experienced it as much yet, but man, Bronny is catching it bad. And it's unacceptable.
It's unacceptable. So check this out. So LeBron is one of the greatest ever. His son is just not coming. Okay, we've said LeBron said this for years. I would love to play with my son. I want to play long in the league so my son can play. He even mentioned he's gonna play with both his sons.
Yeah.
So with all that being said, Seaway, he's still a father.
He is.
And he's gonna take up for his kids.
And that's what he's supposed to do. Yes. And you look at it, he's still in top-notch shape. He is fortunate enough to have this long career. So you might possibly could see a father and son duo with both kids. Yep. Why is it a sin or a crime for this man to want to play with his sons? You saw Ken Griffey do it. And even Ken Griffey said the day that he said that he hope and pray that he sees it, because the day he will get to witness Bronny and LeBron James playing together, he said that he was going to be there to support that because he knew how special that was. Because you look at Ken Griffey Sr. and Ken Griffey Jr., they had the same name and they was blessed to play together with the Mariners. So
and Junior was better than Senior.
And Junior was better. He went off to be better than Senior. And to me, Ken Griffey is the GOAT in the MLB.
Right.
That's my GOAT.
And how can you see? Wait, if his name could have been Dominique. It don't matter what his name is. He's still gonna have that pressure of being LeBron's son. And because you said this, I'm gonna tap in on this. People don't like LeBron. Now, LeBron is beloved all over the world. We know this. LeBron got millions and millions of followers, millions and millions of people that follow LeBron's daily life. People love LeBron. They come out to see him. They cheer for LeBron at away games. When the Lakers playing on the road, they come out just for LeBron. But he has also the biggest haters. He's got a lot of people that dislike him. So this is the one athlete, I don't know an athlete in our era that's been so beloved and so hated as much as LeBron James.
I think it's I think it's only one other athlete that has that type of relationship, that had that type of treatment. Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
Floyd. And you look at it, Floyd Sr., Floyd Jr., and Floyd Jr. went on to be much greater than his dad.
Much greater.
But his dad is the best, one of the best trainers. But you look at it, like you said, especially LeBron James, and the thing is about LeBron James, a lot of people, the world don't like him because, I get they call about he's the crybaby. They call him, but he also speak up for important matters. That's one of the reasons why they don't like LeBron. He speak up for what's right. And one thing I can say about LeBron, if he does say something wrong, he'll come back and say, hey, I was wrong. He will say that, I will stand correct. And as a people's person, he built the schools. He have given back to his community. Even though he went to Miami, he went back to make things right with Cleveland. And he made decisions to go to LA. It ain't got nothing to do with no super team, but he went to LA to make a better life for his children. Man, you can say, I can't say what went down before him and Savannah got married, or the women, you don't know that. But when you see this family out, they are nothing but class.
Yes.
Like Savannah is classy and respects her husband.
It's like the first family of the NBA.
Yes. And so they carry themselves right. She's not arrogant. She's not nasty. LeBron, and everybody holler about LeBron is not arrogant. You see this man cutting up. He gets other players paid. He has to give it back. So I mean, but to sit there for you to sit there and talk about, and let's talk about LeBron, like Bronny James, what he had to overcome. The young man almost died. He almost died this summer.
Cardiac arrest, C-Wade.
Cardiac arrest.
July last year, right? Okay, so it happened. It was either June or July. Let's say June. I'm gonna say June. Okay, so the cardiac arrest happened, right? Scared the shit out of everybody. So he had to overcome that. He didn't get back on the basketball court till like November. So you're looking at 4 or 5 months. I'm gonna say 4 months of just trying to get back, just trying to shake back. No basketball activities. So once he start back getting into rhythm, they put him out there. He's coming off the bench at USC, and I know this because I've been following USC because I'm following Bronny like I follow LeBron.
And we both been keeping up with USC. You remember we even went to when they came to Alabama State.
And Alabama State, right? But so saying all that, he's coming off the bench. Minutes restrictions, just like I pointed out when we was at the game. He's playing 4 minutes at a time. He comes in, play 4 minutes, they take him out. So you really can't get a rhythm when they pulling you out every 4-5 minutes, right?
Exactly.
Coming in cold off the bench. So that went on for probably about a month. Now he started a few games this year. They had injuries. Put it like this: USC has they team immensely talented, but it's been a bad year for USC basketball. Bad year. Yes. And it's not, I ain't gonna blame Bronny. I ain't gonna blame none of the players. It could be coaching. It could just be that these players don't fit. But to say that the man's trash when we haven't even seen him at his full capability yet.
You have not seen him at his full potential yet. No. And people don't realize that cardiac arrest, he just left high school, but for him to still be able to, some games you're going to be, with 4 minutes, some games you're going to be on, some games you're going to be off. But still, to overcome that, you had other athletes that have had heart issues, have not been able to overcome it. They had to really find other careers. But man, but for y'all to sit there and bash this man, the man is not trash. He's a great player, and sometimes stats don't always
tell the story. It don't tell the story
because he played good defense.
Now, you remember? I think I mentioned this earlier to you earlier today. Shaq's son, Sharif.
Right.
Sharif. So he was All-American. Everybody was hyping up Sharif. He's not big like Shaq, but he's immensely talented. He's tall, lanky. He can shoot the ball. He can do everything. So Sharif was supposed to be one of the top players. Going to LSU, following. He had a heart issue. I don't think it was cardiac arrest, but it was some kind of heart issue. Sharif had to have surgery. He missed a whole season.
He sure did.
A whole season. He came back and tried. Actually went to the G. Actually played for the Lakers Summer League.
Sure did.
They played for the Summer League. But I don't know what Sharif is doing now. I hope he's doing good. But he did not live up. But no one said anything.
But
Shaq is one of the all-time greats too.
Great. Exactly.
No one said a word about Shaq's son. But now guess what? Shaq is beloved.
He's beloved. And LeBron, for some reason, he's hated. You know, he just hated. Nobody likes him. You know, and I don't care if you have him as your goal or not, or if you have him as your goal or you don't have him as your goal. But you cannot deny what this man has done. You cannot deny his greatness. You cannot deny the contribution that he has done to this league. He's a great ambassador and a great role model for what a basketball, I'm just gonna say, not just a basketball, for what an athlete is supposed to be.
The model athlete. He's the model athlete. And I know we ain't gonna really talk about this, but they were talking about, everybody been saying who's the next face of the NBA after LeBron. And think about this. You got Steph in the NBA, KD. You got all these stars. I'm talking about in LeBron's era. I ain't talking about the new guys. But all these stars in the NBA. LeBron been in 21 years, and he's still the face of the league. They're trying to find somebody to replace him when he leaves to be the face. You can't find nobody to replace LeBron James.
You can't. And honestly, under the new generation, The closest one to it is Giannis.
And guess what? He's not American. So
he's not American.
Just saying that we got Luka, we got Jokic, we got Giannis, we got a lot of foreigners in this NBA that's great. Top players. We didn't have that back in the 90s, in the early 2000s. So now the NBA is a world game.
It is.
And probably the best, taking LeBron and KD and stuff them out. Probably the best American player is Jayson Tatum right now.
Jayson Tatum, yeah, hands down.
Tatum right now. And I'm gonna say this, he probably could be the face because Jayson Tatum, he's a role. He always have his son Deuce with him.
He does.
Hey, he keep you know what I'm saying, he keeps a clean image. I ain't heard nothing bad about Tatum.
And he's a team player, and Boston loves him. And everybody love. You know, you look at it, everybody loves him and his son. But let me tell you what it's gonna take for Tatum to be the face. He's going to have to get that ring this year.
Yep. He's going to have to.
Because last year it should have been them in Denver, to be honest. It should have been Boston and Denver last year. But if they can get on board and get a championship this year, Jayson Tatum can finally get him a ring, and he can finally text Kobe back and say, I got one.
Yep. Yep. So with all that being said, man, and the only thing we said this because, you know, we saw a first take. Stephen A. got a little bit. He said some good things, but he went a little bit too far, trying to take personal shots at LeBron. But I know what it is, C-Way. I know what it is. It's similar to the Paul Feinbaum, Nick Saban situation. If you notice, Saban, Feinbaum kind of always sends shots at Saban and stuff like that. You know, we talking about in the past few years, not right now, but in the past few years. Saban don't really fool with Feinbaum like that. And when have you seen a Saban Feinbaum face-to-face interview? When has Saban been on Feinbaum's show?
You have.
And let's circle this background. LeBron and Stephen A. We know Stephen A. had words with Rich Paul. That's LeBron's boy. Clutch Sports. Rich Paul is the biggest sports agent in the world right now. They had a few words probably last year, I want to say. But they made up for it because Rich Paul was on First Take a couple months ago. But LeBron has never been on a First Take. LeBron has never been on Stephen A. Smith's show. Right. I can't even find an interview with LeBron and Stephen A. sitting across from each other in recent memory. So
I don't have any.
It sounds like it's personal to me.
Yes.
It sounds like, okay, I'm not gonna bash LeBron, but I'm gonna talk down on him every chance I get, just a little bit, just to let him know I don't rock with you like that.
Right.
That's what it kind of felt to me. Because everybody knows, man, even Skip. We know Skip don't rock with LeBron, but I watched Skip, and Skip said better things about it today. And I was surprised, like, dang, Skip. I thought you but see what? Skip love LeBron.
He just love.
He love LeBron, man. He said, hey, the only reason Skip on TV is because of LeBron. When LeBron retires, it's gonna be hard for Skip to keep a job. I'm telling you.
Hey, cause he ain't gonna have nothing to talk about.
He don't have nobody to hate on.
Hey, you tell the only reason he might survive.
Why?
Because of the goddamn Cowboys.
Hey,
the Cowboys gonna keep him a job.
Yep, that's right. But yeah, man, we gonna move on. But like the moral of the story is, leave Bronny alone. Let him play. Like LeBron say, if he decides to go to the NBA, let him go.
Exactly.
He might not be a starter. He can come off the bench.
Exactly.
Let him get an off season. Let him get back.
Exactly. He ain't even declared draft. The season ain't even over yet.
It ain't even over. Everything is premature. It's all premature, man.
And I'm gonna tell you something else. They have not even bashed his best friend's son, Carmelo Anthony.
Nope.
Because Carmelo Anthony, he said it straight a couple weeks ago. He said we ain't thinking about that right now. He said we're gonna get to college, and when that time is right, I like how Carmelo handled it. He said if the time is right after his first year, we'll make that decision then. If not, he's coming. We going to college. He said just like this, the NBA ain't going nowhere. And I feel
it's not.
It's not. And I feel that's the same way for Bronny. I hope that he don't make a premature decision to declare. I think he needs to come back, work on his craft a little bit more, especially being a guard.
And get healthy, man.
And get healthy. Get healthy. For most of all, get healthy, get a good training craft. Continue to work on your craft. And you can tell Brandon don't even be fazed by that noise.
No, he don't. He quiet, man. He real quiet. But see, that's LeBron being a dad. That's LeBron being a dad. And I'm gonna say this too, because you know I got a son. My son got my name.
Exactly. I got a son, and I'll be the same way about my son.
Yes, and I didn't play sports, but he is a basketball. So I tell him this. We ain't even started. Everything you've done so far, when you get to high school, that's when we gonna really crack it up. You start in high school, that's when they start keeping track of you. That's when you get on these lists, and that's when you really need everything counts from high school on up. Everything gonna count. So this summer gonna be big. My son, we going to camps. We're going to IMG camp. We're going to Alabama camp. He gonna be training. So when you go to high school,
that's
we taking off.
Especially especially in ninth grade. Yeah, go make a name for you. And when you're doing it the small way, you starting this summer, make a name for yourself. Go out there.
And it's all about training again. I mean, you okay, right now you probably one of the best 8th graders in your class, right? But all this it don't count. It's old news. When you get to high school, ain't nobody think about what you did in junior high. This is all high school. This is when it starts. So I told him, all right, everything else you done, that's irrelevant. Let's start right now. High school, and let's build the resume.
Yep.
Let's build a resume.
And let's get it.
Shouts out to my son, man. Look, I call him Moochie, but he's Juju. That's what he want to call himself. Juju, baby.
And I just call him Little NT.
Yes, you do. I forgot something. Hold on, I forgot something. LeBron also said this. And to all the other kids out there striving to be great, just keep your head down, blinders on, and keep grinding. These mock drafts don't matter one bit. I promise you, only work matters. Let's talk real basketball, people.
Yep.
That's what we're talking about.
That's what we're talking about. And let me tell you, when LeBron James started winning his championships, when he started putting in that extra work that he needed to do to get his body right, that's when he started winning. When he started working on everything that was weak in his game. When they went over there, he trained with Kobe. They went to those Olympics, and then they got with Wade, and guess what? He packed on muscles. He worked on them free throws. He worked on the 3-pointer. And so his game is not one-dimensional anymore.
Yep. And they can talk all the know about LeBron can't shoot. Hey, he make them when they matter, don't it?
He showed them.
He made them 2 free throws when it matter. He made them big threes when it matter.
Yep.
I don't want to hear nothing about all that, man. You know what I'm saying? But I done talked about LeBron enough. We got to move on, C-Way.
Okay.
Let's talk about this Cam Newton incident. Now, I'm not going to show no video because I ain't got no video. Yeah. But everybody know what this is. I just going to put everybody seen it. Everybody has seen it. Okay.
Yeah.
So, now, I saw yesterday, I know you saw it too, the guys, Top Shelf. So the Top Shelf, let's make a little short story out of this. I met the Top Shelf guys down at the Senior Bowl about a month ago. And I knew I said, damn, I recognize that dude. And shouts out to Javon Baker's dad, man. Javon Baker's dad is real cool. He knows Cam Newton, knows Top Shelf and all that. This is personal beef. Right. Beef. This ain't just hard. This been going on for years.
Yeah, that is. An incident that bad does not happen at one count.
No, it don't happen at one count. So Cam Newton does this. He does the 7-on-7 counts. He's been doing it. Cam, I'm gonna give Cam credit for this. All right. So he from Atlanta. He has brought all these top kids year after year to his camps. Have those 7-on-7 those teams that he's kind of been out there molding and trying to get these young men on the right track. So I'm gonna give Cam Newton a lot of credit for that.
Shouts out to that because at least he's giving back.
Yeah, he's doing his job. He's doing his part. He's doing his part because everybody know Cam, man. Cam got it when he came in, man. Remember Cam got in trouble at Florida. Cam he was not squeaky clean as a young man. No,
he has not. He has not been. He's from He's from the he is hood.
From the hood. Thank you.
His
dad is an OG in the hood.
Yeah.
Come on now. But
yes,
we saying all that. Cam he's a grown man right now. We gonna say he retired from football because he ain't going back to the NFL. He retired. So Cam is still doing this work for the young kids out there. So you got other guys that like Top Chef and it's a lot more that train these players, get these guys ready to go to college, and then while they're in college, get them ready to go to the senior bowls and the combines and all that stuff. So they do this all the time. Apparently, they talk trash. And this time it got a little more heated. They got in each other's face, and y'all saw what went down. All right, so C-Wade, I'm gonna ask you this question.
All right.
Who is to blame for this nonsense that just happened on Sunday?
Every single adult. Every single adult is to blame for it. And here's why. He played Top Chef guy tried to play victim. But we saw the video when you talk trash about him, calling the man a quarterback.
The day before.
And I also blame Cam Newton. Cam Newton got to stop fussing back and forth with the coaches, the players, and the high school kids. You're grown. You're a professional. And my personal opinion is, yes, he did right. He could have really hurt them guys if he wanted to. But shouts out to him for showing restraint by just snatching them up, throwing them off him, and he didn't throw a lick. But you got to be, I'm just going to be real. You got to be pretty dumb, stupid to go after somebody 6'5", 250 pounds of muscle. Not fat, but straight muscle.
Yep.
And then on top of that, Cam Newton. Here's what I would do if I was Cam Newton.
Right.
If you're a player, coach, or parent, you come to my camps, start disrespecting me, cursing at me, I'm going to call security or the police and have you escorted off my camp.
Exactly.
That's what. Yes, but yes, that's what he should do. And the coaches and the players, when you have an opportunity to, not only was he a pro football player, a MVP, an MVP, and led his team to the Super Bowl. Y'all always throw up on his mistakes about not following the bowl. Y'all complain about him being an overrated quarterback, but the man missed his shoulder up. That's why he's not in the NFL no more, because he can't throw anymore. But the man had a phenomenal career. You look at it, what he did at Auburn, he had a great career. No, he's not a Hall of Famer.
Right.
But he's still a Pro Bowl quarterback. I don't care if it's because I don't care. We take Moochie or Juju, whatever you want to call it, Lil NT. I don't care if it's a Kwame Brown camp. You need to teach these kids when you get to these camps. You need to conduct yourselves like athletes. You need to conduct yourself like players. And when the coaches come to these camps acting a bigger fool than the kids, they shouldn't even take their credentials.
Yep.
Make them pay a fine.
And I'm gonna piggyback on that. I was watching Keyshawn Johnson say, he was speaking on it. It goes down at these camps. They do a lot of back and forth. You do a lot of arguing. You do a lot of trash talking. But it never escalated like this with a public figure like Cam Newton and some guys. Now, it may have happened with some other guys that ain't as big as Cam or no NFL players or nothing like that. But for it to get that way, C-Way, you were right. You got to have restraint. You got to have extra security measures, and it should never came to that, man.
Exactly.
It makes us look bad as a community.
It does.
It's bad for the culture.
It is. And yes, we see it in the NBA for fights, but I really believe, because sometimes they talk trash. But at an event like that, sports should not get to the point that you got guys trying to jump a professional athlete. And so what needs to start as a whole, they need to find something. Like you said, make them pay a fine. I think everybody that's involved need to pay a fine. Even Cam Newton.
Yep.
Yes, he was okay. Make them pay a fine because it's disrespect. And look at the athletes. Our generation, you was not going to go disrespect a grown man.
No, not at all. Not at all.
And the referees and the officials need to come together and say, "Hey, coaches, y'all need to get this in line. If I hear one more curse word, because even when you play flag football, 7-on-7, you ain't even supposed to be cursing on the field.
Man, they do the most.
You do the
most out there. Now,
and they make it personal.
It's in Atlanta.
You making it more personal than anything. And shouts out to Cam Newton though. He has got disrespected at almost every time I saw videos.
Oh yeah, we saw the video all the time.
He's getting disrespected, cussed out, and everybody hollering about he's trash. He's a quarterback. But if he's that much, why are you even at his camp?
Thank you.
Your parents paid the money for you to go to the camp to get better, not to go there and throw hands, not to go there to talk trash. So they need to get it together because guess what? People are looking at this.
Mm-hmm. And it's a bad look all the way around, man.
It's a bad look all the way around. And I like what Shannon Sharp said. They ain't even go to no Peyton Manning, Eli Manning camps and cutting up like
that. Hell no. They ain't gonna act like that.
Tom Brady. And I'm not making it no black and white issue, but if you ain't finna go cut up and cuss out Peyton Manning, why are you doing Cam Newton like that? The young man that ain't do that. Even he get disrespected, he still try to give back to young athletes that's trying to start. And then to the players, you go there disrespecting that. That need to be a red flag on your recruitment.
Yep. Bro, Jalen Milroe just had a camp. Not too long ago, ain't nobody acting fool. It was little kids, of course. Yeah. But ain't nobody acting fool.
Exactly.
What's his name? Who be having camps? I'm trying to think. There's a lot of ex-players. The college players are having camps now because of NIL and stuff like that. But there's a lot of ex-players that be having, like Reggie Bush and guys like that be having these camps, dog. You never really hear nothing about that. But I guess it's because Cam, he's more of a public figure now.
And he's more of a controversial figure because he's always been controversial. Like you said, he always had a big mouth. He's always talked. He's always been arrogant. People, his disrespect, they didn't like him at Auburn because all he did was laugh and smile because he knew he took that $75K. And everybody wanted him to lose.
So, and then after the league, he does a lot of talking because he got podcasts. He does this. He goes on this show. He talks crazy. He wears, so Cam Newton, I ain't going to say he brought on himself because it shouldn't happen. It really shouldn't have happened. But you got to know what's coming, dog. You got to know what's coming. If you're talking and you get face to face with somebody, man, and y'all still talking, somebody gonna throw a punch. Something gonna happen.
And that's
when you gotta de-escalate.
You have to. And as grown men, as professionals, you want the kids to be professional. The coaches have to start being professional too. And I did like that video or that one coach when. The last incident before this one, when his player was talking trash to kids, he went over there and said, "Hey, this is an adult. This is a professional athlete. This is a grown man. You at his camp. You need to be quiet." He said, "Cam." He's like, "Oh, we squashed. I'm just asking the question." The young man did not want to talk about his stats. Cam should have left him alone.
Yep, that's right.
That's right. You don't leave him alone. And so, but I'm just being real. And anybody that's gonna walk with these are professional athletes. You better know what you're doing by going up on him trying to throw hands.
Right.
And he showed great restraint. It's a blessing that could have been ugly.
It would have been bad. Like say, and he would have took most of the blame if he would have threw a punch. Or if he would have done something besides what he done.
He did.
Now, right now, the way it looked bad, but it could have been
worse.
And it could have been much worse.
And I'm thankful to God that he showed great restraint just by throwing them off him, holding them and put them in headlocks because he went. But like you said, you can't play victim and talk trash in the video before, and then when everybody see you get dragged and thrown around, you want to say, "Well, Cam Newton started because he was talking trash." Y'all been talking trash. You called this man trash, and it has to stop. When you go to these camps, Stop making this stuff so personal that you're ready to throw hands. Right. Y'all all have good athletes. We want all these athletes. Most of all, we want these athletes to have a bright future. We want these athletes to make it to college. Because guess what? As an adult, if me and you got a 7-on-7 camera and we coaches, we fussing, right?
Right.
I might have a player that's a hot head and try to get involved, right?
Yeah. And you don't want that because it's going to be on you. It's going to fall back on you.
Exactly. And so this hothead sees you with your family or sees one of your players from the other team with his crew.
Yep.
And they retaliate by shooting. So that's the type of stuff you got to, at the end of the day, because I coach.
You know how they is. You know how they is, man.
Hey,
a lot of these kids from the hood. Yeah. A lot of them from the hood.
Hey, I'm gonna make you laugh. I got more rings than Saban. If you count baseball, but more hey, no, but on the serious side, I've coached and I've seen how even little kids, I've seen how ugly it can get if the coaches, if you don't show some type of professionalism. And as a coach, it is the coach's job to protect those kids at all costs.
Yep.
We can't, no matter how mad you get, it's a game. I can't do anything stupid that can get those kids hurt.
But it wasn't the kids' fault. It was them grown men.
You see what I'm saying?
And it was their fault. But the kids gonna run up over there too now.
And you saw the kids running up over there trying to throw licks.
Exactly.
You seen Cam kids come over there throwing licks. You seen his kids. So good thing that security. Shouts out to security.
Yeah, for jumping over there real quick.
They responded real quick. So I'm just blessed and thankful that that situation was not as ugly as it could have been.
And I'm glad they bossed it out instead of popped it out because we don't want that. We don't want no violence like that. We don't condone violence.
Exactly.
Especially where it's kids around.
Exactly. And shout out, and even to the other team, whatever the name, TSP.
Yeah, Top
Shelf. Shouts out to them. They took their L and they left. They didn't come back trying to air it out like most people do. Shouts out to them. And I pray that they go ahead and squash this because guess what? There's a lot of young men out there that needs Cam Newton and need those guys from Top Shelf for taking their time out for them kids. They are a blessing to, at them 7-on-7 camps, they are a blessing to so many kids.
Yeah.
We don't want this incident to stop them for the impact that they have on helping young kids make it to the next level. So they need they got to be mindful.
But they do a good job, man.
They do.
Top Shelf, they do a good job. Like
they do.
I've seen them guys. They were there supporting Javon Baker. They had a few other guys at Senior Bowl, but they were there in support. They was in full force. There was probably like 6-7 of them guys out there supporting this guy out here. And and
they do a good job. And like I said, all of them doing a good job. Like I said, for you to have guys, evidently you're doing that good enough job that you're involved in the camp and been battling with Cam Newton for 3 years, with his team. So, but we got.
That's probably the last time they're gonna. That's probably unless they actually sit down and talk about it like grown men, and somebody can say they was wrong or it was their fault without actually trying to point the blame at other people. Then we may not see it again. But Cam Newton can always do that. Cam Newton been doing stuff, so it's probably not gonna stop Cam. But this little situation here is probably gonna be the end of that particular camp.
And I gotta say, black folks, we gotta do better.
Oh yeah, man.
We gotta do better. We gotta do better than that.
But yeah, man, that's all in all with that. I think Cam Newton did a little interview. I'm not sure what he said, but I might check it out and whatever. I mean, right now it's done now. So whatever said now is irrelevant. Y'all already damage already done.
Yeah.
So all right, let's talk about some NFL free agents real quick, man. Like I said, free agency starts March the 13th.
Right.
It's a bunch of guys that are gonna be free agents, but I got 15 guys on my list, Seaway. Okay. And we just gonna kind of run through them, and we gonna kind of like speculate. We don't have any news, right?
Right.
But we gonna say what's the best fit for these guys.
What we talk about is gonna be opinionated.
We don't have these are not the teams they're gonna play on, at least far as we know, but these are the best fits in our opinion on these guys. Right. Start off with the big fish in the pond. Mr. Derrick Henry.
The Dallas Cowboys.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were. That's why I wanted Henry first. Yeah. Cowboys?
Yeah.
Do you think Jerry Jones will pay him, though?
Nope. I want him to, but nope. I'm not putting no faith in Jerry Jones.
Well, see, hold on. Before you go that far, they say his projection salary is only $10 to $12 million a year.
Oh, he might pay that.
That's what I'm saying, because Pollard was making 10, right?
Yeah. Hey, he'll pay that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, hey, it's a possibility.
And you tell why that's a good fit to be.
Why it's a good fit?
Quick. Him behind that big Dallas line can take a lot of pressure off of Dak. Mm-hmm. And we won't have to worry about no fullback fumbling on the goal line. Right. We ain't got to worry about Pollard not getting in or Ferguson not getting across the line on a short pass. But him, and if we get Pollard again, that's a good thunder and lightning.
Mm-hmm. But now I don't think y'all will get both, because Pollard's a free agent too. I'm gonna talk about him too. But
I'd rather have Henry,
right?
I'd rather have Henry.
Cowboys, okay. I'm gonna say Lamar. I'm gonna say Ravens. I'm gonna say Ravens for just to be different, because I think the Cowboys is a great fit. But the second,
hey, that's number two. That's my number two pick. That's my number pick too. That Cowboys or the Ravens will be the best for him, because they both are playoff contending teams, and he can bring the Spurs. Ravens might even be a better pick, because that could give Lamar his first Super Bowl.
It could, and Henry his first Super Bowl. Henry said he want him a ring, man. He did the Mark Henry. See, he said, I got a lot left in the tank.
Yep. Hey, and that can keep Lamar from running so much.
Yes, man.
That he won't be tired, and then when the playoff game, he won't get tired in the fourth quarter from all that running.
Exactly. Okay, so that's fair. Now I got another one for you. There's a lot of running backs in the class. Saquon Barkley.
Ooh. Hey, the Ravens.
Okay. I'm gonna say Cowboys.
I'm gonna say the Cowboys too. That's number two.
Okay. So I hold on. Slow down. So you got Derrick Henry. You say Cowboy for Henry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Ravens for Henry. You say Ravens for Saquon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Cowboy for Saquon.
Hey, because the reason why I say the Ravens the Giants would do anything to block us from getting him.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
That's my only downfall, because the Giants won't want to have to play against him twice. Nope. But Saquon, I would love to have him if we can't get Henry. But I think that's a good fit, because guess what? He can catch the ball. He'll probably end up having more receiving yards. He'll probably end up doing the Derrick. Hey, he'll end up going over there doing the Christian McCaffrey.
Oh, to my over with Ravens.
Yeah. Or whatever team he get. Well, even if we go to the Cowboys, that'll be a missing piece for both teams. So I like that. I would love to have the Cowboys. The only reason I say we won't get him is because I believe the Giants will do anything.
They'll block it. You right about that, Steve. I think they'll block it too. I'm gonna say it anyway. But the Ravens, that's a good one too. That's a good one. I got another running back, Josh Jacobs, man. I'm gonna say stay with the Raiders.
Yeah, I think that's it.
I think that's the best fit for him, man.
Hey, unless he goes to the Eagles.
Oh, yeah.
I think the Raiders or the Eagles will be the best fit for him. That pound, ground and pound.
Yep. Hey, you said something then, C-Way. You said something then. But I just think because Antonio Pierce and the way he want to run the ball first, Josh Jacobs, I think they need to pay him though.
Yes.
He deserves it, man. They need to pay this guy, and he's done everything they asked him to do.
Yep.
And I mean, come on, man. But Eagles? No, you say you didn't say
Eagles. Yeah, the Eagles. See, the Eagles. I think the Eagles will be a good fit if they change the way they call plays.
Yeah.
They will have to find plays to utilize him more instead of Jalen throwing the ball 40 times a game.
I like that, C-Way. I like that because Swift is gonna be a free agent too. Speaking of Swift, where do you think Swift can go and be effective?
I think if the Eagles don't get another running back, I say he just stay the Eagles too.
You think he stay with the Eagles too? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say Chargers, man, because I think Austin Eckler gonna be gone. I'm gonna say Chargers.
Hey, you cooking up something? That's a good fit for him.
Over there with Harbaugh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good.
Because Swift had a good year, man. He did not get utilized enough over there. But when he did run the ball 20 plus times,
he was unstoppable. He was unstoppable.
Yep. And I think Harbaugh definitely knows how to run the ball. He knows how to run that pro style offense. And I think that would be a good fit for him. So I got Swift with the Chargers. What about Austin Ekeler? He's leaving the Chargers. He been loyal to the Chargers for a long time. They didn't use the hell out of this man. This man then had I don't know how many receptions, led them in rushing all these years, and now he finna go get a bag. Where do you think Austin Ekeler gonna go?
Kansas City.
Ooh.
Hey, I think Kansas City might be cooking up. Kansas City need to get them a running back.
They got Pacheco. They got Pacheco now.
But I like Pacheco.
But he can't do everything.
He can't do everything.
He's just a power back.
He's a power back. Hey, Saquon might can go to over there.
Now count that. Hold on, everybody ain't gonna go to Kansas City now.
No, but I think Akers. Let me tell you why Akers, because Akers don't require to run the ball all the time.
You mean Ekeler?
Akers, yeah, Akers. He don't.
Yeah, he can catch out the backfield.
He can catch. So he's more of a weapon that you can utilize anywhere. So I think that's a good fit for him, especially if you want to ring.
Yeah, boy. You said something there, C-Way. I'm gonna go Buffalo Bills.
Hey, that's another.
I'm gonna go Buffalo Bills.
Hey, with him and Cook, man.
Yeah.
Hey, if him and Cook, that's a good 1-2 punch there.
And I feel like they need that because, like you said about Lamar, Josh Allen don't need to be running 15 times a game.
He does. Hey, and he gonna end up getting beat up like Big Ben.
Because he's going down. Man, he take too much punishment.
He remind me of a modern day Big Ben.
Yep.
That takes too much punishment.
And when he get in year 10, year 11, he gonna feel it.
He gonna really feel it.
So yeah, I think that's a good spot for him. Tony Pollard, man. If the Cowboys don't bring him back, where do you think he should go? Tony Pollard.
Kansas City.
Okay.
I think Kansas City or Baltimore.
Okay. Yeah, I thought Baltimore too. I did think Baltimore. I'm gonna do you one better. I'm gonna say the Saints.
Hey, that's a good fit.
I'm gonna say the Saints because Kamara, he's still there, but
he's
Kamara
down.
He's going down. Somebody else to spare him.
He needs to be spared. He's starting to look like Zeke.
Yeah.
He's starting to look like Zeke out there.
Hey, speaking of Zeke, he ain't on the list, but where do you think Zeke gonna go next year?
I won't be surprised if the Cowboys get him again.
Get him back? You think they gonna get him back?
I don't know about Jerry. I think I won't. Man, Zeke.
You know what? Now if they get there, here ain't no need for Zeke, right?
Yeah, I think Zeke need to go somewhere that he can be. I don't know a good fit for Zeke right now.
I really don't know. Maybe the Buccaneers, maybe Tampa Bay, or
yeah. I don't know about Zeke right now.
I don't know about Zeke. I'm on my whole thought. I'm gonna say Tampa Bay for real.
Tampa Bay.
I heard they was looking for a second running back.
Yeah, that'd be a good fit for him.
Yeah. All right. Speaking of Tampa Bay, Mike Evans. Now I heard they want to keep Mike Evans. They say they're gonna do whatever they can do to keep Mike Evans and make him retire a buck. What do you think, Mike Evans? What's the best fit for him, dog? Not the Cowboys, cause y'all gonna keep CD.
I'm not gonna say the Cowboys. Baltimore.
Oh man,
Baltimore.
I'm gonna say Kansas City now.
Ooh,
Kansas City.
Hey, I'm gonna do one better for you, cause we saying the best fit: Baltimore, Kansas City, or the Carolina Panthers.
Oh yes.
Hey, because that could be that. Because Bryce need a receiver.
Now I don't think they will let him go to the division rival, but he's a free agent. So
he's a free agent. So, but I do think Kansas City, man. If he go to Kansas City, y'all might as well go back to the Super Bowl. You might well go on cry.
Yeah, you might well. You might well. Kansas City fans, y'all get Mike Evans. Go on, book them tickets to New Orleans.
New Orleans. Go on, go to go.
But I would like him at Carolina to help Bryce, but I think Mike want him another ring. Mike want to go to a contender, and Carolina ain't ready yet. So Kansas City, Baltimore. Man, I can't really think of nobody else. That'll put them over the top.
And I would definitely won't mind the Cowboys reaching out to him. But like this, because I really think that would be a good move because, man, let Gallup. I'm like this, man.
Y'all gotta cut some costs, man.
We gotta cut some costs. Hey, and we got some players that are spendable. We have some expendable receivers.
Yeah, but you gotta keep CD though.
Definitely.
You gotta keep CD.
Most definitely. After what he did this year, we better not get rid of him.
Yeah. Now, you said a receiver. I'm gonna go Calvin Ridley. I think Calvin Ridley should go to the Panthers.
I agree. I like that.
Calvin Ridley with the Panthers, man. Because I mean, he started off good over there with Jacksonville, and he kind of fell off the track for some reason.
I don't know what went down, man. Cause like then he'll have a good game, then have a 3 pipes game.
Yes. I don't know. But we thought he was gonna have a big season, man, because he was coming back from the suspension and all that.
And then I thought he was gonna do good with Sunshine, and I think the chemistry or the playbook, it was something that went down.
Yeah, it was something. But I believe he get over there to Carolina because Carolina gonna have to get 1 or 2. They gonna have to get some receivers, man. I ain't talking about in the draft. You need to get some free agents.
They need some free agents. They need some right now, guys.
I think Calvin Ridley is ready, man. Calvin Ridley one of the best route run. Man, I'm telling you, if they can't go get Jared Judah from Denver, go and get Calvin Ridley, bro. Calvin Ridley's still good.
He's still good. He's still young. Yeah. And he's still good.
And he's not gonna cost that much money.
He's not.
So I just think that's the best fit for him. I know probably some other teams out there, but I think that right there is a perfect fit right there if he can go to the Panthers. What about your boy Odell? Where you see Odell going?
Keeping up with the Kardashians.
What?
Keeping up with the Kardashians.
Oh, hey, thank you. Chargers.
You're gonna go to LA.
Gonna go to LA or Las Vegas too.
Or Las Vegas. And keep up with the Kardashians. Man, I'm not being mean. Odell done.
You think he done?
I think he's done. He thing is, he can run routes, but he's not faster than the DBs like he used to be.
No, he can't get the separation no more.
He can't get the separation like he used to.
It was sad to see, man. He couldn't get open this year.
Yeah, I think that injury that going to keeping up with the Kardashian. That's he's a.
Yeah, I think he might find a way in LA or Las Vegas.
Yeah,
for the cheap, because it ain't like he need the money. The dude, you done made plenty of money.
Exactly, he just got that big contract.
Yeah, you got overpaid. They paid too much for you. Yes. So we in agreement. He gonna be somewhere on the West Coast.
Yeah, he going West Coast.
All right. I got a couple quarterbacks. Kinfolk Kirk Cousins. What Kirk Cousins going? What's a good spot for Kirk Cousins?
The house.
What? No. Kurt still he good. Kurt still good.
On the serious side,
I don't think the Vikings gonna keep him though. I think the Vikings probably
Washington.
Oh, Washington.
I think
Washington got a good day.
Oh yeah. I'm tripping.
They got a good draft pick.
I don't know where Kurt can go, man.
I know people been saying Atlanta, Seaway, but I got plans for Atlanta. I got somebody else for Atlanta.
In Atlanta trying to get a quarterback in the draft, I saw.
Yeah, but they trying to do something else too. What about Tomlin? What about Pittsburgh over there with Tomlin?
Yes.
He better than whatever they got. Nobody in their quarterback room better than Kirk Cousins right now in Pittsburgh.
I like that. Good pick.
Yeah, I would go Pittsburgh for Kirk Cousins. I would do that too. Yeah, I like that for him. What about Ross, man? What about Russell Wilson? I was gonna say Pittsburgh for Russ, but I don't know, man.
I will say Pittsburgh for Russ. Hey, I'm gonna create some controversy. Let Russ go to Atlanta.
See,
so he can make Future mad.
Oh, man. I don't think Future go to the football game anyway. But man, come on, just imagine this man living right there in Atlanta Come on, bro. I don't know. Oh,
Stunned at the football. Hey, stunned at the football game with Sierra and his
jersey. Boy, you petty. You petty. Boy, you petty. No, man. I think he need to go far away from Atlanta. That's a bad fit. That's a bad fit, C-Way. I'm sorry. That's a bad fit. But I don't know for real. I would say Las Vegas, C-Way.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
I would say Las Vegas. They need a quarterback.
Las Vegas would be a good situation for him.
Oh, man. And then they got Devontae Adams. They got Devontae Adams.
And he still got a lot. He still got some left in the tank.
Bro, they need to re-sign Josh Jacobs and go and bring Russ in. They got the money. Don't say he ain't got the money. You in Las Vegas. Y'all got plenty of money.
That's where all the money at.
I know it. Hey, man, that's what they need to do. Then he can kind of, I don't know, man. I don't think Russ won't fall to the temptation.
He's not.
He's not going. He got a good thing with Sierra. He a family man.
He's a family man. And
he's not gonna fall to them temptations like that.
And he's a people's person.
Yeah. And I think they'll love Russ over there, man. They need some of that same. Now, if you can't get you none of them young stud quarterbacks, Russ, man.
Go on, get Russ.
But then this would be good too, C-Way. Get Russ and then draft you a quarterback like second round. Like get you another little young stud quarterback coming in. Don't get Bo Nix. Don't get Michael Penix. You can't get them boys because they already 24 years old. You can't get them and sit them on the bench for 2 years. You got to go get you a young quarterback. Like right. I'm trying to think of somebody. Not a J.J. McCarthy. I'm trying to think. Who can they get? See,
Daniels.
Jay Daniels?
Yeah.
That's too early, though. That's too early. Now I'm talking about second round.
Oh, you said second round.
I'm talking about second round. I wouldn't get no quarterbacks too early because you're going to have them sitting. I don't even know. I'm trying to think of somebody.
I can't think right off.
I can't think either, man. But I know it's some good. It's some this quarterback class is deep, but once you get past them first 6-7 names, you really can't think no more.
You really can't. I can't think at the moment.
Yeah, but that's what I think they should do. To be honest with you, I'll go Russ because they got Jimmy G probably gonna get released. And they ain't got no other quarterback over there.
And Jimmy G, the one need to go into the house.
Yeah, he need to go to the house, man. Porn star Jimmy. He got money. He ain't got nowhere to play. That's his problem. He ain't got nowhere unless you're gonna go hold a clipboard for somebody.
That's it. That's all he can do.
That's all he can do. So that's all the quarterbacks I got to see. I think I had like one or two more players. Michael Thomas. Michael Thomas for the Saints, wide receiver. He had a bad season last year. He was hurt. He need to bounce back somewhere. Michael Thomas done had like 2 bad years in a row.
Yeah, and I can't, and I would say Carolina, but that's a team that he can go bounce back on.
Yeah, but
he need to go be a number 2 option. He need to be a number 2
or 2 or 3.
3. Yeah. He need to be a second or third option.
Oh man, I was gonna say maybe the Bengals, but I think they done re-signed T. Higgins. They done franchise T. Higgins.
Yeah, they going
well. Oh man, what about the Browns over there with
Coop?
With Coop now.
I think that'll be
a good spot over there. The Browns with Coop and Deshaun Watson in them.
Yep.
I think that'll be a good spot for Michael Thomas.
And he can go to LA.
Yeah.
As a third option.
That's another good option too. And who else is a free agent? I got one more. Oh, I got a bonus question for you. Who should trade for Justin Fields? That's where Atlanta come in.
Atlanta.
I think Atlanta should trade for Justin Fields. This
Atlanta.
Is why. The boy from it, he from Georgia. He from Atlanta. He from the area, right?
Mm-hmm.
Justin Fields then showed glimpses of being a franchise quarterback.
Yep.
But it won't be with Chicago.
It need to be with. I think Atlanta need him because one, he's a big name. He's a household name.
They need it.
He need a household name, and they have weapons. And you see what he did when they didn't have the weapons for real,
right?
And I think
you looking at Michael Vick 2.0 over him, baby.
Yes, hey, that's a good fit for him.
Man, and you got Bijan. So Atlanta, what is this? What Atlanta been doing? They've been building their offense up. You drafted Pitts. You drafted Bijan Robinson, Drake London. So you don't win offense the past 3 years in the draft, you doing offense.
And they drafted Rilla and thought that he was gonna do something.
Yeah, they got Rilla, man. But see that he ain't it. So why don't you use that pick you got this year? Your defense is okay. The defense ain't the problem, man.
It's the offense. You don't have no quarterback.
The offense was inept. You had all them weapons. You weren't using them right. You would be in close games, and Rilla would throw an interception at the end of the game and blow it. You get Fields over there, you're going to have a track meet. He running the ball. He getting it out to them playmakers. And your defense can hold teams to 17, 20 points.
And him Robinson and Pitt, man. And Pitts is one of the best tight ends in the league. And
they didn't use Pitts.
They have not used Pitts since he's been there. No. They have not utilized him to his full potential since he's been there.
Bruh, I think that'll be perfect because you got draft pick. You got they picking like number 7, number 8, something like that. So you got one of them high top 10 picks. Hell, give them that pick and then throw something else in with it. And go and get this man from Chicago, because guess what? They finna draft Caleb Williams. They don't need Justin Fields. They finna draft Caleb Williams. So why not send Justin Fields home to Atlanta, man?
You're right. Send him
home to Atlanta. And I don't really. I think that's just a perfect fit for him. Unless Vegas are jumping there, maybe Las Vegas will be another good fit for him. That'll be a good little spot for him. Or Pittsburgh with Mike Tomlin. I
agree.
Yeah, but it's gonna be interesting, dog. It's gonna be interesting. We got 2 weeks until free agency.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, and yo, Cowboy, man, y'all. Now it's really this right here. This is the beginning of the NFL offseason. Once the free agents get going, this new money coming in, and then you got the NFL draft at the end of April.
Mm-hmm.
That's when we're gonna really see the shift. That's when you're gonna see what teams can compete with Kansas City and Baltimore, and what teams can compete with the 49ers and Detroit and the guys like that. And we're gonna really see that offseason really come to a head in the next couple months.
Right.
Yeah. So man, we're gonna keep tabs on this, man. I just wanted to go ahead and put that out, dog. Everybody on the live, man, I appreciate y'all watching. Make sure y'all tap in on Twitter. Follow my man DJ Seaway1. Follow me. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We on this is our version of Nightcap.
I know, right? Nightcap. We did a Nightcap.
We did a Nightcap tonight. Hey, man, we normally don't do this now. This ain't our normal night. Season 4 was over. Season 5 is coming. It's coming. Right. But before we get to season 5, baby, you know, A-Day is around the corner. April 13th. Don't forget that day. We need all Bama fans to show up at A-Day. We doing the live road show podcast that morning. Before we do that, we'll jump on here probably on that Wednesday, the 10th, right? April the 10th.
Right.
We're gonna do the 8-day preview show. But before then, we'll probably jump back on here for another show before then. See what?
Yeah.
But that's it, man. You got anything to say? You got anything you want to say?
Hey, we done touched it all.
We done touched it all tonight, man. And this was spur of the moment, man. We talked about this earlier today. Jumping on, and shoot, I think we did what it did. We made it do what it do.
We do, like we always do.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, y'all stay tapped in with us, man. Make sure. Oh, we got some special coming too. So y'all want to make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel because we got some special. I'm gonna drop the news probably this weekend. So y'all just stay tapped in and see where I'm gonna see you that weekend too.
Yes, sir.
It going down, man. We're gonna do some Bama basketball, and I might I'm thinking I'm gonna probably break that news Friday. So y'all just be tapped in, man, and stay tuned, stay locked in, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and we'll see y'all when we see y'all. You never know, we'll pop up, baby.
Yes, sir. Pop up.
Talking with JB.
And we out.
In the screen. There we go.
He sleep. He going to sleep? No. Dion or whatnot.